Hi guys, this is Paige. I just want to make this video about some of the ways God mocks Satan. If you guys saw my video like on Lindsay Sterling and Artemis and how God told me I'm Artemis and showed me I'm like Artemis. Artemis was a goddess, right? When God tells me I'm a goddess or what, he doesn't mean it that I'm a goddess to be worshipped. He means I'm like it in the way that he lives in me and he's God and I'm part God. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm to be worshipped or anything like that. He just uses it to mock Satan because he knows Satan has made goddesses and gods and all this stuff. And he's like, okay, you're going to do this. I'm going to tell my daughter she's like a goddess in the way that I live in her. So she's part God. Do you see what I'm saying? And then he puts certain things in there. This represents Jesus Christ, the heart. And she's a huntress. He'll teach me through this. It's amazing how he does this. And he wants to be glorified through what Satan tried to use for evil. I hope people understand what I'm saying here. And God's confirmed to me. I mean, when he was telling me this too, I was like, wait, what? But he meant it that he lives in me. I'm not a god. It's God lives in me. Thus he says I'm like a goddess. Do you see what I'm saying? You see, she's a huntress. And the heart is her animal. That's Jesus Christ represented. It's amazing how he does this. You see how he mocks Satan through it? He's like, you're going to make goddesses and all this. I'm going to tell my daughter she's like part God in the way I live in her. And then I'll teach her through this that I'm with her, like the heart and the horns would be on her head in certain places, and she's like a hunter of demons. Do you see what I'm saying? He wants to be glorified through like everything, even like mythology of goddesses. All God's children are part God. We're part God because he lives in us and he is God. There is no other God but him. I hope people understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm a goddess or a god to be worshipped. Some man was coming to my videos saying he wanted to worship me. That's not what I mean here, okay? That's not what God means. When God told Moses, I made you God before Pharaoh, he just meant I'm with you and you're above Pharaoh, okay? There's no other gods but him. He's the true God. And he lives in me. Thus he jokes around about it. It's like mocking Satan, okay? I hope people understand what I mean here. I would never say anything against God. This is just how he speaks to me and how he mocks Satan. Now I want to show you guys this. This is a video by Taylor Swift. It's called You Need to Calm Down. Okay, this is the picture on the video. Now, in this video, she's mocking Christians. I would say children shouldn't watch this video. She's mocking Christians, and she is showing, she thinks Christians are being hateful when we say homosexuality is a sin. The whole song, you would see people represented as Christians and they look crazy, and it's really mocking God, right? But this is so interesting because this was actually one of the ways God showed me his eye color was blue. It's like you see God's sense of humor and how he mocks Satan. Now she's trying to use this as like the eye of Horus thing. That's like their symbol, the all-seeing eye, which Satan is not. God sees everything. But this had popped up in the suggested videos on the side when God was telling me his eye was blue, and he was like, blue, it's blue. I was like, you're going to speak to me through this? He's like, yeah, it's blue. Just one of the ways he told me. This is how he mocks Satan, guys. Things that they try to use to mock God, he goes around and switches it around and then mocks Satan and teaches me through it. Do you see how he does this? What is around this? It's roses. Jesus Christ is the rose of Sharon. It's like he's right there. He's there, represented. And it's the candy cane color. And then he was like, this is the color of my eye, Paige. God wants me to show people this. He wants me to show how he mocks Satan. When these people try to mock him, he puts things in the video to mock them. And then laughs at them and shows me. Same with Artemis and the goddesses he tells me I'm like Athena and all these things. He doesn't mean it in a way that I should be worshipped. He just teaches me through it to glorify himself through it and mocks Satan. Do you guys get it? Just wanted to show you guys this. Very awesome how he does this. I might do a full series on how God mocks Satan if he leads me to. All right, love you guys. Bye.